Oh my God, Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Dyson Daniels 1 for 5 on threes. This game is not ideal, and it is not like Dyson.
First question, yeah.
Is anybody on the injury report tonight?
Tonight there is not, or yes, there is, I'm sorry. We're going to be without Wendell Carter Jr. tonight. Still feeling pretty sore, so we're going to let him rest for the night, and there will be accelerated Precious Achua minutes, and we will see a lot of Jared Vanderbilt and Jaden McDaniels. Yo.
You guys are a title contender with 0 All-Star players. How does this affect you and morale of the team?
Okay. I think we've always really played with the chip on our shoulder as a new team in the league. This is only our second season, as an NBA franchise. I think we've always really played with that chip on our shoulder mentality. I wouldn't say us having 0 All-Stars really affects much because we're used to being a slept-on team, and like I said, as an expansion team 2 seasons ago, we've always really been slept on and counted out. So being a title contender in itself really holds a lot of weight. So us not having any All-Stars really doesn't affect us too much. Yeah.
How differently do you approach these rivalry matchups?
Yeah, I mean, obviously rivalry matchups are a little bit different. I mean, rivalries are pretty iconic in all sports. Like, you got the Bears and Packers in football. You got Bucks and Bulls in the NBA. But I think when it comes to Tampa Bay, obviously us coming in as expansion teams 2 seasons ago, I think it really affects how these matchups come out, because we don't play them too often during the season. We play them maybe 4 times out of 82 games. So I think we do like to come out with a little bit more animosity than we usually would, especially since we're playing in front of the Las Vegas fans tonight. It's definitely going to be a different type of game, and we always want to beat our rival. That's how the NBA works. You always want to beat your rival, even though they're not a location rival. Just us being expansion teams really enforces that. And as far as how we approach it, I think we approach it like any other game, but all the guys really play with the chip on their shoulder on both sides, because you always want to beat your rival team. So yeah, last question, then game time. Yeah.
With the season winding down, how do you keep your team calm?
Phenomenal question. I think obviously the season winding down, playoff time's always fun for everybody. It's fun for the fans especially. It's fun for the players. This is what we live for. We live for the playoffs. I'm not a player. But us as people in the NBA, executives, coaches, players, I think we all really, it all comes down to the postseason. Like, you can have a phenomenal regular season, but it doesn't mean anything if you have a subpar postseason. So that's why all season, when I've been asked over and over, how much does the 1 seed mean to us? Quite frankly, doesn't mean much at all, because like I said, it means nothing if you don't take care of business in the playoffs. And obviously keeping the guys calm, I feel like as a team and as an organization, we're all pretty locked in. We're all pretty locked into bringing a championship to Las Vegas, especially as an expansion team. We got that chip on our shoulder, so I don't think anyone's really not necessarily calm, but we're all really locked in and focused on bringing the championship home. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you all. I appreciate all you guys for coming out. I will see you guys post-game. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Today's a big one. Today is a fucking big one. With the regular season winding down, we have a matchup that I always look forward to playing. It is a matchup against our franchise expansion rivals, the Tampa Bay Panthers. I want to take a look at the roster before I jump into the episode, because it's really been a minute since I've analyzed their squad, and I know they've changed a ton. So I want to give them, if they've changed, I want to give them their respect, because I've never really respected them. So if they honestly have changed, I'm going to give them respect where it's due. To be fair,
RJ Barrett has progressed. He's an 85 overall. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. And I think we definitely are going to feast against them. I don't see them beating us, but you never really know. Anyone can win on any given day. And as I stated in the pregame presser, we're going to be without starting center Wendell Carter Jr., so Precious Achiuwa is going to get his chance in the starting 5 next to Jaren Jackson Jr., Nikola Jovic, Michael Porter Jr., and Kobe White. Davion Mitchell off the bench alongside Cole Anthony, Jaden McDaniels, Rocco, Dyson Daniels, and then Jared Vanderbilt will get some minutes, especially at the big man position. And I'm pondering giving Rajon Tucker some minutes because I really do like Rajon Tucker, but he's a shooting guard, so I don't know where he would fit. But we can try to find him some minutes. I highly doubt we will. But Wendell Carter Jr. being out opens up opportunities for guys like Rocco and guys like Jaden McDaniels to shine. So I felt the need to look at the the award races. We have nobody in any race. We're the 2 seed in the West. We have no one in the MVP race. We have no one in the Rookie of the Year race, which I think is blasphemy because we have one of the best rookies, Nikola Jovic. 6th Man of the Year, we have nobody, which Dyson Daniels, but I'm a little biased, so we're gonna let that fly. Bobby Buckets, love seeing him get his 6th Man of the Year praise. And then DPOY, I don't know who we would really have, so I'm not tripping about that. Most improved player, honestly, I'm not going to complain because I really don't know who we would have there either. Love to see Shea getting his love, love to see Giddey getting his love, and love to see Onyeka Okongwu getting love. And then Talon Horton Tucker apparently is a bucket. So without further ado, we have the matchup I always look forward to in this series, the expansion rival game. We're going to come out in the statement uniforms. We're rolling with a starting 5 of Kobe White, Michael Porter Jr., Nikola Jovic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Precious Achiuwa. And they're rolling with starting 5 of Ricky Rubio, Malik Beasley, RJ Barrett, Draymond Green, and Xavier Tillman. Panthers Outlaws, always my favorite game of the year. Let's go. So with the regular season winding down, this game really doesn't hold too much weight because we seem to be pretty set in that 2nd seed out west. But this game always means a ton to me. So I'm going to try my hardest in this one. Malik Beasley, horrendous shot. We get a stop in the first possession. We're going to go with a floppy. I'm going to run a floppy here. Get Michael Porter Jr. cooking. Michael Porter Jr. Ooh, looks like Malik Beasley's getting hit by screens. Michael Porter Jr. for 3, wide open. Open up the game. Precious with the, he gets stripped by Draymond Green. That's that elite Draymond defense. Precious could have opened up the game with a dunk off a rebound, but is stripped by Draymond. Ricky Rubio defended by Michael Porter Jr. to Barrett. RJ defended by the 6'10 Jovic. Jovic is the one guy on the court who I want defending Barrett. Jovic is here. We're here. We're here with Jovic. We're here with Michael Porter Jr. Ricky Rubio gets a screen from Draymond. Runs right in. Oh my God, that was a horrendous possession by the Tampa Bay Panthers. We get back-to-back stops. Jovic in transition in the corner. Jovic for 3. Yeah. Oh, we got to step to RJ. RJ turns down a wide open 3-point look. I was spacing out, and he turns down the wide open look. Ricky Rubio off the screen. Oh, he turns down that as well. Ricky Rubio's wide open. Jovic can't get to him, but he passes out to Beasley. Xavier Tillman posting up Kobe White. Oh, we leave RJ. We bank on him missing. He doesn't. I take Precious and I double Xavier Tillman off that mismatch, and he does not, or he makes us pay by finding RJ Barrett wide open at the top of the key for a wide open 3-point look. I'm gonna go pick and roll with Precious, see if I can get the PNR popping with the 2 young bloods. We get the mismatch on Ricky Rubio. Precious not fighting for positioning, gets it ripped by Ricky Rubio. I'm looking for a chase down here. We get it with Precious. Precious fucking Achiuwa with the chase down block. Jovic find Michael Porter Jr. There we go. Give me a Jaren Jackson screen. Give me it. Come on. Come on, bro. What is Malik Beasley has me in a box. I can't move. I literally can't move. Okay, we are now down 2 possessions with a Malik Beasley screen. We got to get on the board. We do with the Jaren Jackson PNR. The perimeter game hasn't been working out for us, so we got to go to the pick and roll with Jaren Jackson Jr. That's always worked, the Jaren Jackson Precious Achiuwa pick and roll. So we're going to go to it to try to claw into this 4-point deficit. Ricky Rubio, defended by Kobe White. Ricky Rubio kind of shrugs off Kobe White to Beasley. Yeah, I thought that was Jovic. What am I saying? Bro, completely off topic. Oh my God, Precious fucking Achiuwa. Completely off topic. But tonight is the opening night for the NBA on the night I'm recording this. So I'm missing out on watching games because I was an idiot and, well, not an idiot. So this upload's going to be a day late. It's going to come out on Thursday instead of Wednesday because on Tuesday or Monday, Monday, the day I usually record my Wednesday video, I had insanely bad abdominal cramps. So, like, literally I would move and I would be hurting so bad. So, I didn't record Monday, so this uploads a day late. And that means I'm missing the ring ceremony for the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm missing part of the opening night game. So, this is what I do for y'all. I'm just playing. But I am missing ring night. I will obviously be able to watch it in post, so I can watch the ring ceremony after. And I'm gonna order a replica ring because, I mean, it's the Milwaukee fucking Bucks, and I'm a Bucks fan. So I'm definitely gonna order a replica ring as we take a 9-8 lead. But I'm missing ring night, and I'm missing part of the opening night game in against the Brooklyn Nets, Bucks Nets. I would love to be watching that right now, but my stomach decided to hurt really bad on Monday, so I'm late to record. So I'm recording this on Tuesday, aka opening night for the NBA. I'll obviously be able to watch most of the game itself, but I'm gonna be missing the thing I was looking forward to, aka the ring presentation ceremony. 3.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. I'm looking for a Precious pick and roll. Ooh. Oh, I should have went to Michael Porter Jr. I didn't know that was him at the hash until the ball got stolen by Draymond Green. We're off to a tough start here against, oh my God, Nikola Jovic. So as it stands, we are the 2 seed in the Western Conference, and we're 3 games behind the Pelicans. So I think it's fair to say we're pretty locked into this 2 seed as we go down 2 possessions. But Davion Mitchell checks in for Kobe White. We're down 4 points. It's obviously a pretty easy deficit to come back from. Jaren Jackson Jr. draws the foul on RJ Hampton. RJ picks up his first foul. Jaren Jackson to the line for 2. I also lied. I'm watching the Bucks Nets game on my other monitor. I still missed the ceremony, but being able to watch part of the game is still cool. Like, I'm part of the game. It's only the first quarter, so at this point, when I post this video, this will mean nothing to you guys, me saying I'm watching the game, but I am watching the game on one of my monitors. RJ Hampton driving in. Davion Mitchell's there. They have Alex Len. That is not an ideal center for them. They're going to get a screen from Bertans. Jovic works over the screen. We switch. Oh my God. You got to get to him, Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson gets to Barrett. Picks up the block. Jaren Jackson Jr. Michael Porter Jr. in the corner. Oh, we get him jumping. We get Oubre to jump. Fading midi from Michael Porter Jr. Oh my God. It's all tied up here at 13 here at home. Michael Porter Jr. gets Kelly Oubre jumping and gets that fading midi to fall. And it was contested. You love to fucking see it. Jaren Jackson Jr. with another block on Davis Bertans. Michael Porter. Oh, that's a bad shot. I didn't get the dribble animation. I wanted 6'1" Davion Mitchell. 6'1" Davion Mitchell with the board. Oh my God, Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Come on, Davion. I need a screen from Jaren Jackson. Okay, or not. Okay, we get the inside edge. There. Oh, we don't get it. I need a better screen there, dude. Like, I'm trying to run a PNR, and I can't get a screen. RJ Hampton defended by Jaren Jackson Jr. You really want to go up on the guy with rim take right now. RJ Barrett gets a wide open 3. I don't know where our defense collapsed there, but that was horrendous defense. Oh my God. Hold the screen, Precious. Come on, bro. Oh, we get Precious. Precious has a mismatch on RJ Hampton. Come on. Drop step hook. Let's go. Alex Len. A minute to play in this first quarter. Dishes to RJ Hampton. Mitchell's there. That's good defense by Davion Mitchell. RJ Hampton uses his slight mismatch in size to get his second bucket. I'm going to look to pump fake with Michael Porter Jr. Get Oubre on the jump. I don't get him on the jump. Okay, I need a screen. I need a good screen, Precious. I need a good big body. There we go. Fading midi for Michael Porter Jr. That's late. Precious on the glass. I fucking love Precious Achiuwa, bro. 6 and 3 in the first quarter is absolutely crazy. Davion Mitchell and RJ Hampton. I'm loving this matchup. 2 young stud point guards. RJ Hampton trying to cook up Davion Mitchell. Passes it right into Nikola Jovic's legs. Michael Porter Jr. in transition. Can we find Jovic? We don't. Or we find Jovic. It's just a contested 3. We get Kelly Oubre off a screen. Step. They helped. Oh my God. Precious Achiuwa. He gets his shit sent by Davis Bertans. Phenomenal board by Precious Achiuwa. Just a bad little hook. And we're leaving Alex. Oh, that's Alex Len. I thought that was Davis Bertans at first. Oh my God, Len. We're going to make some subs into the second quarter. 12 seconds left in this first quarter. I'm looking for. What is that? What is going on? What is... Oh, we get it. We get it. We get the play. Jaren Jackson Jr. refused to set a screen for Michael Porter Jr. off the floppy. I don't know what he was doing. End of one, we're down 3. It's been a tough game so far. I think we can still pull this one out. Tough, close contest, though. All right, we're coming in with a whole different unit here. Dyson Daniels checks in at the 2. Jaren Jackson Jr. comes off for Jaden McDaniels. And then Precious Achiuwa comes out for Robert Covington. So we're going small ball here for this second quarter. Dyson Daniels for 3. Early release contested. That's a tough look. Dyson Daniels has the duty of defending RJ Hampton now. I don't know how a small ball lineup's going to work, especially when it's Robert Covington. RJ Hampton draws a shooting foul on Robert Covington. Rocco picks up his first in his first minute of the game. Wendell Carter is technically available, but I am going to rest him because I don't want him to aggravate that injury. So I don't want to risk it with Wendell Carter Jr. As soon as Precious can come back in and play the 5, I'm going to. He misses the free throw. He misses the second free throw at least. Back out to Jovic. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let me get a floppy for Dyson. Give me a floppy for Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels. I need you, Dyson. Oh, nobody's setting my man screens. I need screens, bro. Nobody's setting them screens off of the floppy. Can I get screens now? Oh, we get it. We get it. We get it. Dyson Daniels for 3. Bang! Dyson Daniels finally on the board here in this second quarter. We're only down 1 now. Cut their 4-point lead to a 1-point lead with that Dyson Daniels 3. Dyson on Xavier Tillman driving in. Xavier Tillman cannot get it to fall. Dyson Daniels snags the board on him as well. Davion Mitchell in transition. Defended by RJ Hampton. He's shifty. He's shifty. Oh, that was a horrendous shot, but I love the effort. Let's go. They post up Xavier Tillman on Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels has some size. That's a phenomenal contest by Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels doing a phenomenal job of defending the bigger Xavier Tillman. Davion Mitchell defended by RJ Hampton. Oh, we get him to jump. If only we didn't have the ball gathered. Come on. Come on, Rocco. Oh, we get a little bit of space. Davion Mitchell cannot get it to fall. Davion Mitchell is struggling so far. I'm pulling some contested shots with him, so it is what it is. But I'd like to see him hitting some of the... What am I saying? Hitting contested shots? What? He's 6'1". I was just talking out of my ass, bro. We do find... Oh, no, we don't. Hampton. Okay, Daniels. Thank you, Dyson. Thank you, Dyson. Oh my God, Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Oh my God. He had RJ Hampton spinning timeout Panthers. Davion Mitchell had RJ Hampton spinning like a top, bro. We're down 3 with 5 minutes left in this first half. We're looking to nudge into this lead here. Davion Mitchell cooking up Ricky Rubio. No, he's not. I lied. We do find Jovic. Davion Mitchell's getting a little exhausted, so we might need to bring Davion Mitchell out. That has to be a block. A charge on Jovic. That is tough. I'm going to bring Kobe White in for Davion Mitchell. Jovic, I want to give Jovic a break. I could have Jaden McDaniels in the game instead of Jovic because Jovic is getting a little tired. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. I'm going to run a floppy here. Look for Dyson Daniels to tie the game up. Dyson Daniels is 1 for 1 from 3. Malik Beasley works his way around all of the floppy screens. Come on, Dyson. Ooh, Dyson wide open at the wing. Dyson Daniels wide open, fires the 3. He misses. Dyson Daniels missing wide open 3s is not what you like to see. You know it's a bad night when he's missing wide open. Jovic, you gotta switch, bro. Jovic, you gotta switch there, bro. Okay, we're here. Davion Mitchell on Beasley gets a screen from Powell. Jaden McDaniels hedging. Jaden McDaniels, phenomenal defense. Phenomenal defense, Jaden. We just need that board, Jaden. And Powell with the putback. We are down 2 possessions. Ain't no way they give me a charge there, bro. I wasn't even trying to dribble into him. I wanted to dribble around him, and they sucked me into a charge animation. What the fuck, 2K? Davion Mitchell comes out for Kobe White. Davion Mitchell has 3 fouls. Had to get him a break. Jovic on Barrett. We're getting defense chance. Come on. Defense chance. Defense. Rubio. Shot clock at 3. They post up Powell. Kobe White's there. Kobe White with the steal. Rocco, you gotta go to the corner there, bro. Rocco has to go to the corner there. Rocco would have had the corner all to himself, but he turns it down. Oh, we get Dyson Daniels at the wing, though. We get Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels missing wide open. Wow. Back-to-back 3s missed wide open for 3. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. RJ Barrett extends their lead to 7. Let's get another one. Floppy. Come on. Come on. I need Dyson. I need you right now. I need you right now. Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels, 3 back-to-back missed threes. Dyson Daniels 1 for 5 on threes. This game is not ideal, and it is not like Dyson. They get RJ Barrett in the paint. I'm going to call a timeout. We are now down 9. Not a good second quarter. Come on. I need Dyson Daniels to get cooking. We're down 9. I need some Dyson Daniels magic. Come on, Dyson. Dyson vacuum. Dyson vacuum. Off the floppy. Pull it, bro. Pull it. It's early. It won't go. 1 for 6 from 3. Dyson's got to come out. I need some Michael Porter Jr. love in here. Give me Jaren Jackson Jr. Give me Precious Achiuwa. Let's get our starters in this game. Let's take this game back. Come on. Go, Jaden. Go to the corner, Jaden. There we go, Jaden. There we go, Jaden. Late release. Wow. That was my first ever 3 with Jaden McDaniels. We're getting booed at our own arena. Chase down, Jaden. Chase down, Jaden. Ricky Rubio makes it a double-digit lead. We're missing wide open threes. If we hit 3 of these Dyson Daniels wide open threes, we are closer right now. Kobe White, let's go. End our drought. Let's go, Kobe White. Kobe White's on the board, and he ends our drought. 12-4 run for the Panthers. Wow, wow, wow. Jaden McDaniels with the block. Let's turn this around. Jovic in transition. Go, Rocco. Go, Rocco. Go, Rocco. Rocco, you gotta crash, Rocco. Tough. This has been a tough second quarter. I know we can bounce back. We've bounced back from worse. We definitely have bounced back from worse. We bounced back from worse against this team. We were down 16 against this team earlier in the season, and we came back and won that matchup. So I'm confident we can win this matchup even when we're down this much. But we need to turn it around. Come on. Oh, my God. Wow. I'm going to give Jovic a break coming into the second half. I'm going to get Jaden McDaniels some small forward action here. I need Michael Porter Jr. to heat up. We're down 12. I need some Michael Porter. I need a huge Michael Porter Jr. second half. Michael Porter Jr. defended by RJ Hampton. Come on. Come on. Post fade. Post fade. Oh, my God. Under a minute to play in this first half. We're down 12. We have yet to do anything since that last clip. Davis Bertans defended by Jaren Jackson Jr. Bertans trying to post up Jaren Jackson Jr. Goes back to the 3. Rubio. Out to Barrett. Jovic is there. And exhausted Jovic at that. There we go. There we go, Jovic. Let's go. Turn this game around. There we go, Michael Porter Jr. Beautiful cut by Michael Porter Jr. Kobe White finds him. Come on. 10-point game. We're slowly cutting back into this game. 30 seconds left in this first half. RJ Hampton to the cup. RJ Hampton blows by Kobe White. A failed reach in by me. Oh my God. This man, Precious Achiuwa. Oh my. RJ Hampton's getting that on Precious? Ain't no fucking way, bro. Precious is an absolute stallion on the glass, but there's no way he's missing that over a point guard, RJ Hampton. RJ Barrett driving in. He finds Oubre for 3 at the buzzer. Cannot get it to go. We're down 12 at halftime. Definitely a ton of basketball left to play, but we got to turn this around, man. All right. Second half basketball. We have a well-rested starting 5 out there. Now is where we turn this game around. Michael Porter Jr. defended by Malik Beasley. Precious Achiuwa, big body. We find Precious on the roll. There we go, Precious. Great start to the second half. Come on. Precious Achiuwa steps up to Malik Beasley. He switches with Michael Porter Jr. Draymond Green, wide open 3, shooting with a backpack on. He misses. That's a big miss. That's a big miss. We're starting to get some momentum here. Kobe White. I'm going to run a floppy for Michael Porter Jr. Get Michael Porter Jr. cooking here. I need my main man cooking. I need him cooking. We find him. We find him. Contested 3, cannot get it to fall. We don't get the board either. I need to get better looks. I can't be settling for that. Malik Beasley, nobody can test Malik Beasley on the fucking drive. We're still down 12. Let's get Precious cooking. We have no other option but to get Precious Achiuwa cooking. There we go, Precious. Precious is in double digits. 10 points for him. 10-point deficit. Jovic on Rubio. They find RJ Barrett. Precious Achiuwa defending him at the perimeter. Xavier Tillman's on Kobe White. I definitely should have switched that. Precious Achiuwa. Kobe White decided to switch with him when I was still there. That doesn't make sense. We're 39% from the field on the night, which is really, really bad. We're going to find Precious Achiuwa again for the easy dunk. Come on. Let's start getting some stops. We're getting buckets. We just need the stops, dude. We need like 5 stops. There we go. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the block on Draymond. But it's out of bounds. That's tough. It seems like whenever we are close to making... Oh my God, Jaren Jackson Jr. He sent that shit to the fucking moon. Oh, Kobe White, don't switch that. Jaren Jackson Jr., phenomenal fucking block. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., is having a blocks party. Jovic in the corner. Thank you, Jovic. It's a 2, but Jovic cuts their lead down to single digits. Nikola Jovic is a fucking dog. Jovic with 5 and 7 on the night. You love to see Jovic cooking. I might start feeding Jovic. RJ Barrett. Oh, that's tough. It's back up to a double-digit deficit. Ricky Rubio made Nikola Jovic pay for that jump. Ooh, precious mismatch on Ricky Rubio. Drop step. No drop step, just a layup. Let's go. 14 points for Precious Achiuwa. We keep hunting that mismatch, and it's definitely paying off. Michael Porter Jr. on Beasley. We need another stop. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael Porter Jr. Oh, Precious on RJ. I don't like that matchup, but I'm going to take it. That's a good defense. That's good. Oh, my God. Malik Beasley sinks the contested 3-point shot in the face of Michael Porter Jr. Wow. Oh, we find Precious on the roll. Oh, I should have went up with it. I got bashful. Let's find Jaren. Oh, we find Jaren Jackson. Oh, we get the inside edge. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the Statue of Liberty dunk. Jaren Jackson Jr. These boys don't miss. No matter the contest, the Panthers are not missing, bro. They just aren't missing. It's as simple as that. Jaren, grab that, Jaren. Thank God. I was going to fucking say, there is no way you give me a charge on that, 2K. Let's go. Michael Porter Jr. draws the foul on Alex Len. We have a chance to make it a 9-point game once again. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. We need to start chipping into this lead. It seems like we score, and then they hit some nut shit, and they just make it a double-digit lead again. We need stops. Offensively, we're doing pretty well, but defensively, we need to be better. 9-point deficit. Michael Porter Jr. on Kelly Oubre. Hampton wide open for 3. They miss on a night where the entire team seems like they're on fire, and they're never going to miss. Oh, we find Michael Porter Jr. catch and shoot from the corner. Michael Porter Jr. I need him right now. I need someone to step up and hit those threes. Michael Porter Jr. is 2 for 11 from the field on the night. This is horrendous. Get out to him, bro. Kobe White, where are you? Where is my point guard? Come on, Jaren. Let's go. We're there. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. That's some nut shit. We get the mismatch. Precious Achiuwa with a mismatch on Hampton. Kobe White, you can't be there, bro. You can't fucking be there, Kobe White. Real shit. He can't be there. There's no reason for Kobe White to be sitting in the paint right there. Kelly Oubre. Defended by Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is there. That's good defense. That's phenomenal defense. 2:40 left in the third quarter. Come on. We might need a break here. Oh, Precious. Let's go. 9-point game. We're calling a time. They won't let me call a timeout. They won't. That's tough. They won't let me call a timeout. That means we're going to be wasting a foul here. Hampton driving it on Kobe White. Precious with the help defense. Kobe White with the board. Precious with takeover. Precious has take. Michael Porter Jr. in the corner in transition. Michael Porter Jr. How is that late? 2K. That's 2K, bro. Like, he has an A+ 3-pointer and he doesn't hit anything, bro. It seems like I can't score with Michael Porter Jr. I don't get it. RJ Hampton. Defended by Michael Porter Jr. We're here. Len, you're not getting what you want. Michael Porter Jr. is here on RJ Hampton. That's phenomenal defense. Big board. Big stop. Come on, we out. Michael Porter Jr. He gets to him. Come on. Good roll. We got a mismatch. There we go, Precious. 7-point game. We got it under 8 points. It's a 7-point game. Whew, come on. A minute and a half to play in the third quarter. 7-point game. Precious on Len. Oh, we can't leave RJ. Why are we leaving RJ? Who's on RJ? I don't know who was supposed to be defending RJ Barrett right there. Who fumbled the coverage? I don't know. I was controlling Precious Achiuwa. Regardless, that was absolutely horrendous. Jovic for 3. No, Jovic. Why is Jovic stepping in? 2K's not loving me right now. We're going to take Jovic out for Jared Vanderbilt. So, where's the center? Where is the fucking center? Oh, Jovic. Jovic is a nut. Jovic is a fucking nut. RJ Hampton, defended by Jaren Jackson Jr. Len on the roll. Precious is there. We need the board. There we go. We out in transition. Kobe White. Michael Porter Jr. There we go, Kobe. Kobe White. 8-point game. I'm I want Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 5. I want Jaren Jackson Jr. playing the 5. I'm going to have Jaden McDaniels at the 4. I would like Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 5 while Precious Achiuwa gets some rest. Oh my god, Precious Achiuwa. Precious with another block. RJ Hampton. Precious with the good help defense. Precious, phenomenal defense on Hampton. 8 seconds. Go. Go down the court. Go down the court. Go down the court. Stop in transition. Michael Porter Jr. for 3 in transition at the buzzer. Michael Porter Jr. another miss. It's an 8-point deficit coming into the 4th quarter. Michael Porter Jr. has been non-existent. McDaniels on Draymond Green. Oh, I forgot I had Jared Vanderbilt sub in. Draymond Green makes McDaniels look like an idiot. We have the bench lineup in for a little bit here. I'm going to bring in the starters pretty soon. We're down 10 and it's the 4th quarter. Dyson Daniels, I need you right now. I need a Dyson Daniels explosion. We get a open 3 with Dyson Daniels. That's one. That's one. 7-point game. Let's go. Oh my god, Jared Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt might not have got a ton of minutes, but man, did he come up big. Let's go. Ooh, Giannis on Harden. Giannis on Harden. Ooh, Lopez wide open in the corner. Lopez for 3. Oh my god, cash out Brooke. That was totally off topic, by the way. Like I said, I'm watching this Bucks-Nets game, and Brooke Lopez just smacked a wide open 3. Oh, Beasley misses. This is our chance. Beasley misses. Dyson Daniels. Back to the PG. Back to Davion. Give me a floppy. We need Dyson Daniels to explode right here. We need a Dyson Daniels explosion. That's a good Jared Vanderbilt screen. Dyson Daniels for another 3. Bang, Dyson Daniels. Back-to-back Dyson Daniels 3s, and it is now a 4-point game. Dyson Daniels is heating up. As soon as right when we need him most, Dyson Daniels is heating up. Oh my god, ain't no way he gets a steal. I was gonna say, bro, if Dyson Daniels gets that steal, he is the starting shooting guard. Nah, I'm wildin'. I'm wildin'. Oubre driving in on Vanderbilt. Oh, we can't leave Rubio. Rubio passes up the wide open 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the block. Shot clock violation. Okay, another floppy for Dyson Daniels. Dyson. Oh my god, Dyson, why didn't he come all the way to the top of the key? Dyson would have had a wide open 3 at the top of the key, but instead he waits at the wing, and he's contested by Malik Beasley. Rubio, Malik Beasley's on. Oh, Dyson Daniels there. Dyson is there. Let's go. We out. Dyson Daniels. I need Dyson. We're down 4. Get a Dyson Daniels 3. Oh, we get him. Oh, there's no way Malik Beasley just recovered that quickly. There is no way he just recovered that quickly, bro. What the fuck? That's good defense. Phenomenal defense. Okay, let's settle in here. We went to floppy multiple times and oh, my controller died. Hold on. My controller died. Okay, we got the rechargeables. We're getting a Jaren Jackson Jr. PNR. Oh, we get a Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell free throws instead. 4-point game. Davion Mitchell, 2 free throws at the line. Oh, let's go. Bro, the Lakers are 25 and 46 in this sim. I get LeBron retired, but come on, bro. You still got AD and Russ. Davion Mitchell drains both free throws. It is now a 2-point deficit. We were just down 12, and we are now down 2. Davion Mitchell with the steal on Rubio. Davion Mitchell in transition. Let's go! Tie game. Davion Mitchell coming up big in the clutch. We don't even have our starters out there, and we're all tied up at 56 apiece. Let's go. Okay, Davion Mitchell's hot, so I'm going to bring the starters in. But instead of Kobe White, we're going to have Davion Mitchell in the 5 to close out this game. It's tied up at 56 apiece. This is going to be a huge last 5 minutes. Davion Mitchell and Rubio, they go to Oubre. Jovic is here. Oh, Mitchell, what are you doing, Davion? Malik Beasley wide open for 3. He misses wide open. They've been lights out all game, but in the clutch when it matters, they're non-existent. Davion Mitchell blows by Rubio. Davion Mitchell to the cup. Oh my god, Davion Mitchell is on fire. We have our first lead since... I think this might be our first lead of the whole game. I don't remember us leading. Besides maybe like the first few buckets of the game, we might have had a lead. We can't leave Malik Beasley, bro. What the fuck is Michael Porter Jr. doing? Malik Beasley pulls a contested mid-range shot. Cannot get it to fall. Wide left. Davion Mitchell in transition. Shakes Rubio. No. That is a horrendous look. Nobody told him to shoot that. Mitchell on Rubio. They go to Beasley. Michael Porter Jr. is there. Fights over the Draymond screen. We're going to help with Jaren Jackson. Michael Porter Jr. Oh my god. Michael Porter Jr. with a huge block. Michael Porter Jr. defended by Rubio. We're going to post up Rubio. Come on, Michael Porter Jr. Oh, Jovic, wide open. Jovic. Oh, Jovic. Davion Mitchell to the cup. Oh my God, he gets swatted by Ricky Rubio. Davion Mitchell hasn't got up yet. A 4v5 fast break. Davion Mitchell still not back on the fast break. Rubio to Tillman. Tillman driving in. Davion Mitchell not back yet. Davion Mitchell. Okay, Rubio misses. Davion Mitchell's still not up. We're going to call a timeout. Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell did not get up from that play. He was on fire, and now he is hurt. Kobe White's going to check in for Mitchell. The rest of the five is going to stay the same. I would love to have Cole Anthony come into the game, but Kobe White's also had a phenomenal game, 10 assists. That's a tough loss. Davion Mitchell's going to be a tough loss, especially since he was on fire this game. I'm praying for Davion Mitchell and his health. Michael Porter Jr. for 3. Let's go. Let's go. Michael Porter Jr. was ice cold all game, but when it matters most, he's here. That seems like a recurring theme with Michael Porter Jr. We lead by 3. Kobe White on Rubio. They go to Tillman, taking Precious Achiuwa off the dribble. Malik Beasley taking Michael Porter Jr. off the dribble. I'm going to double. Shoot it. Shoot it. Tillman shoots. He scores. Tied up at 61 apiece. 3 minutes to play in this bout. Oh, we get Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. That's, oh my God, I was about to say that's a bad shot, but Michael Porter Jr. hits it. 64-61, 3-point lead. Once again, 2.5 to play in this one. Michael Porter Jr. Kobe White with 11 assists defending Rubio. They go to Barrett for the midi. It won't give them the lead, but our lead is cut down to 1. We're back on offense. Kobe White. Kobe White bringing it up for us. Kobe White. I'm going to run a floppy. Let's get Michael Porter Jr. a look. Get Michael. Oh, they're doubling. They're doubling. Michael Porter Jr. wide open down low. Oh my God. Whose idea was it to leave a guy wide open in the dunker spot? We have some momentum here. The crowd is on their feet. Rubio. Oh my God. This crowd. This crowd. This crowd. Jaren Jackson Jr. on Draymond. Gets a screen from Tillman. Draymond. Oh, we're here. We're fucking there. We're here. Precious fucking Achiuwa. Get that bitch shit out of here. And we force a shot clock violation against this Panthers squad. Hold on, I gotta grab this thumbnail picture because that Michael Porter Jr. picture was way too fucking cold. Hold on. Kobe White's that picture's kind of cold, but there was a Michael Porter Jr. It was Michael Porter Jr. Shit was kind of gas. Hold on, let me get it. This Precious one's kind of gas too. He's clapping. I like it. I like it. We're gonna zoom in a little bit. Get that one. Let me get to Michael Porter Jr. Where's he at? There he is. There he is. Hold on. Where's this? Where's it at? Right there. Oh my God. 3-point lead. 1:44 to play in the rivalry matchup. This. Ooh, Michael Porter Jr. We're on a 20-7 run. Wow. Come here. Come here, Precious. We're locked in here. Come on. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. draws the shooting foul. We get 2 shots with Michael at the free throw line. He already has 14. He's had a phenomenal fourth quarter. He drains the first. That's a 4-point lead. 2-possession lead for the Outlaws. This crowd is going crazy. 5-point lead. Biggest lead for us of the game. Michael Porter Jr. defending Beasley. Picks him up at the half court. Reaches. Malik Beasley doesn't make him pay. Beasley. Oh my God, he rips him. Michael Porter Jr. rips him. We find Michael Porter Jr. in the corner in transition for the midi. Bang! We have all the momentum in the world. 1:15 to play. Michael Porter Jr. has takeover. Oh my Lord. 7-point Outlaws lead. Michael Porter Jr. is on fire. Malik Beasley driving in to Green. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to send your shit, Draymond. I'm just keeping it a buck. If you go up on Jaren Jackson Jr., he is going to send your shit. Beasley. Michael Porter Jr. gets around the screen. Beasley driving in. He won't pass it. He will force up a stupid shot blocked by Michael Porter Jr. That is the 3rd shot clock violation of the game. And that is pretty much game. The game seems to be over. 45 seconds to play. Michael Porter Jr., if you don't get your happy ass in the corner. Ooh, Michael Porter Jr., too much space. Too much space with sharp takeover. That is a double-digit Vegas lead. That seals the deal. Michael Porter Jr., everybody. Take a bow. Michael Porter Jr., another 3. We find him. I'm feeding his sharp take. 24 points for Michael Porter Jr., 14 assists for Kobe White, and that seals the deal. 3-2-1. RJ Barrett wide open for 3 at the buzzer. He's going to get it to go. It doesn't matter. It is a 10-point win. I'm going to chuck a shot up with Michael Porter Jr. with 0.2 seconds. It won't count. Michael Porter Jr. in sharp take from half court doesn't count. 10-point W over our rivals. Absolutely massive W. It was a come-behind victory. It feels like whenever we play the Tampa Bay Panthers, we go down big, and then we come back and win big. It never makes sense, but we come out with the W, and that's all that matters. So looking at the box score here, it was a massive team win. Michael Porter Jr. with 24 points, 3 blocks on decent efficiency, actually. He was really horrendous in the first half, but really turned it around in the second. Precious, the New Balance player of the game. 18, 8, and 5 blocks is absolutely insane. Dyson Daniels with 9 points. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 8, 9, and 6 blocks. So 11 blocks between our 2 big men is fucking crazy. Davion Mitchell, phenomenal game. It's sad to see him go down with an injury, but we will assess that injury at a later date. And then Jovic with another solid game with 5 and 9. And I got to end this on Kobe White's 14 assists because he is crazy. So I'm tempted to have this episode wrap up the regular season, but I feel like we have some unfinished business. As it stands, we currently have clinched the playoffs, obviously, and we are the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. We don't play the Pelicans. The Pelicans are the 1 seed. I feel like I want to play one more regular season game. The Clippers somehow aren't in title contention, but I feel like I want to play. Are the T-Wolves still a playoff team? They were earlier in the season. They are the 6th seed. The Blazers, no. I'm going to play this Celtics game. I want to play. They're the 1 seed in the East, so I want to play a title contender. We beat the Panthers once again, and we are up to the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. I think we're going to be without Davion Mitchell once again for back-to-back games, which will be fine. But Davion Mitchell is back and healthy after that injury. So if you enjoyed, as always, make sure you show some love down below. I'm gonna go record the press conference, which you guys already saw, so that doesn't make sense. If you enjoyed, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It's free. It only helps the channel grow. And as always, you're beautiful. I love you. Peace.